Hello everyone, I'm a top 500 player. Today I'll be showing you my guide to Jean Grey. You can go ahead and watch this video and pick her up immediately to do stuff like this. Mark my words, I will be the #1 Jean Grey player. You can follow my journey on YouTube and Twitch. Before we start, you guys need to do some things, right? Go ahead and set up a crosshair, whatever you'd like, but most importantly, make sure you turn on hold to activate Dark Ascent. Another thing you need to do, please listen to me, this will be very important for her combos. Make sure your melee is on your mouse. You're gonna need this. Let's start with her basic abilities. To begin, we have her left click. It's very simple, just a hit scan projectile, just like Hella. But the most important part you gotta understand with this is it builds a stack. Right here, we have one stack of what they call is a spark. And if we have 3 sparks, we go ahead and blow up. Very simple. But something I want to point out is critical hits give you 2 stacks. Just like this. And if you get a 3rd one, they blow up. Another thing, Jean Grey doesn't have life steal. I know I've seen some people say this. Her passive is to heal when she applies her implosion, you can call it. So if you go and shoot him in the head again, we're healing now slowly. It's about like 35 heals or so. It's a slow heal, little tickle, but when you're against tanks, you can proc it more often. You can get more heals over time. I'm so excited for this character. I can't wait to become #1. Her next ability is telepathic illusion is what they call it. It's basically a right click. It shoots 1 time and then ruptures 2 times afterwards. So 3 total hits, but it's actually 4 because the initial right click, as you can see there, that's 4 hits. Now the initial hit is a stun, just like that. So they can't move. And the 2 behind it aren't stuns, but slows. It can technically apply 2 stacks of her passive, but when we get to the more advanced section, I can actually show you how to apply 3 stacks with it alone. Next, we have her flight ability. I went ahead and told you guys in the beginning of the video to go ahead and make it so you have to hold to fly with her. This is very important because this ability, if you pay attention to my ammo, we're gonna go turn off infinite abilities. Let's say I'm around 6 bullets. If I hold this ability, I'm reloading slowly, and I also cannot do anything while in that ability. You have to cancel it and get out of it. We're gonna go ahead and show you some new text with that as well in the advanced section. She has another movement ability just like Tracer in Overwatch where you can blink forward and you go ahead and leave a spark behind that gives you 1 spark. Although this ability feels useless, it can be used in the air to make some distance, and more importantly, it's more of a combo ender and a way to get out. Now Jean Grey's ultimate, it's pretty simple honestly. It does around 204 damage. If you just press Q, you're completely invincible during this. You can't take any damage, so you can wait out a storm ult for example, but if you go ahead and land on the floor, as you guys can see, she has around 45 health, I'd say, and it does not kill 250 HP characters. It will kill them if you know the combo, which we'll get into later, but most importantly, it destroys destructibles, removes overshield, so I can imagine someone using it to counter maybe a penny ult, or if you know a venom is about to E to stay alive, you can preemptively pop it and kill the venom. That's the way I would personally use it, and honestly, any other way would be to destroy rocket ult and to one-shot. Let's get into her combo. So her first combo against 250, I'm not gonna lie, it's not hard to hit once you get the aim. It's 2 left clicks, 2 mouse ones. It's very simple, bread and butter. This character hasn't been out for a long time, so this won't be a full combo guide. A full combo guide will be uploaded later on my channel, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now that combo does not necessarily work on 275. It doesn't kill her unfortunately, which kind of sucks, so now we have to switch things up. So, a bread and butter thing you gotta learn with Jean Grey. I told you guys to put your melee on your mouse. This is why. Everything she does is cancelable with the melee. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot, and right after that shot, we're gonna go ahead and melee. As you can see, it's instant, and every melee applies a stack. 1, 2, 3. It'll blow her up still. So what you want to do is shoot melee, and this is especially good if a tank is in your face. So against a 275 HP target, my bread and butter will be headshot, melee, headshot. I know this character has some crazy combo potential, and we can try to get into some of it later, but I'm going to be completely honest, guys. This type of character is definitely a whittled down poke. She's kind of played like, I would say, a Hella Star-Lord is the way I'd see her, and I played a lot of Star-Lord, so I'd be playing her similarly. So one combo you can use is shoot, melee, so at the same time, E. This will make them spark, headshot. This is more of a safer combo to use. It's really good if you want to juke someone. So shoot, melee, E, headshot. Now here's the oh crap they're in my face combo. It's gonna be left click, melee, fly ability, cancel it really fast. So just a quick tap. That's why we had it on hold. And repeat that. So look for something like this. And that combo I think is gonna be people's bread and butter for when someone's in their face. Really easy to land as well. It's more lenient with that melee because her melee has insane range if you guys didn't know. She can melee from around 5-ish meters, 4 meters. And if we take a look at someone like Spider-Man, he ain't doing that. Hela's not doing that. Jean Grey is doing that. Now for some more advanced combos, we're gonna go ahead and look at the tank killing combo. It's gonna consist of a headshot, melee, cancel that with a fly, headshot, melee, repeat. Just like that. And you'll get consistent with it within time, especially if you played fighting games. The inputs are very similar. Now, one shot combo you can use, it does use your ultimate of course, but it's a panic move, is apply a mark in any way, shape, or form. Say I'm 1v1ing Luna, and I know she doesn't have her heals up, she just uses her snowball and her clap. I can go to melee.
You are nothing!
Now, the reason this works is because her ultimate applies 2 scorch stacks. Once on the landing, and once you land, she blows up again, applying 2 stacks. Let's go ahead and take a look.
You are nothing!
There you go. As you can see, she now has 2 stacks in the melee. We'll kill her. Now, this combo itself, to work on Black Panther, you cannot use the melee. In fact, you'd have to use something like your blink to apply a stack, and once you do, if you ult, you'll kill her.
Nothing!
There you go. Now, with her burst ability, there's still a bit of tech. So, if you go ahead and hit someone directly with it, it'll apply 2 stacks, right? And it'll get the stun. Anyone behind them will get slowed. But there's honestly like a little sweet spot. I'll try to draw it with my cursor. You can do like a little circle in front of this BP. If I throw it right here, it's not gonna work. You see that? But if we draw that circle again and we do it like in the middle of that circle, I should be able to proc her passive just off of 1 right click. Take a look. Now, the reason that works is because it goes, hits once, falls down, hits again, and the one behind hits. Now, that opens up new combo routes for me. Personally, I would do something like a left click, put it in the sweet spot, this will proc it, and apply 2, left click again. This will probably be everyone's bread and butter. You go ahead and headshot, right click. Look how beautiful that is, and just 1 more headshot cleans it up. I was going to talk about playstyle, positioning, and some more advanced tips. Number 1, look at my ammo. With Jean Grey, you should never reload. I'd never want to see this. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot out all my ammo. We're gonna drop down to around 1 bullet or so. And we're gonna go ahead and reload without reloading. As you know, you can R to reload. I never want to see that usually with this character. If you're in the middle of a fight, you should tap. Tap your fly ability. Like I taught you guys earlier, since you have it on hold now, it should reload you 2 bullets every time you tap. Take a look. Very nice. So what this means is during a fight, say I'm shooting and I'm just a terrible player and I'm missing, I should just tap. Tap. I can continue the fight by tapping. So I can like shoot, tap, tap. You guys see this? I never have to reload realistically because I can just keep spamming this over and over. Another more advanced tip I would give you guys is don't melee like this. Never do that. With Jean Grey, like I taught you guys earlier, you want to melee, fly, melee, fly. This is a little bit easier. I like to throw in some shots in between. Remember, because you can cancel absolutely everything with the melee ability, even your flight. So if I go ahead and melee and fly, it still gets that melee off every single time. So you always want to weave in that melee. So if you're just going to spam melees, you want to do it like this.
At least you tried.
And I told you guys earlier that you can't do anything while in that flight mode. Anything you do will try to cancel it. So what you have to do realistically is when you're in the air, just left click. You'll go ahead and cancel it, and then you can use anything you want. I don't want you to repress the button. It takes too long. Just fly because it reloads your weapon, and just left click, left click, left click, fly, reuse it, left click, left click, left click. The reason this is so important is take a look at how far you got to go with this ability. We're just gonna go ahead and walk forward.
There you are.
We got to like around 25-ish meters. Now let's go ahead and do the tech. Once you let go of the flight around 30% or so, you've gained enough height to reactivate it, and this gives you more momentum. Look at how much further I went. That is ridiculous. And I didn't even optimize it. I'm sure there's a way to get 3 bursts in there, but I really got to learn those breakpoints, and that'll come out in a more advanced guide. Now, her ultimate path of rollout would be to use your blink in the air. This will give you air time, because as you know, her fly doesn't exactly make you fly immediately. It has a little bit of a buffer time. Take a look. See, you saw a little bit of delay, that 1 second delay. With the E, we get to mitigate that a little bit. So we go ahead and jump out like this, and since we have the height, we keep canceling and flying. Wait a bit, get some more meter. Wait a bit, get some more meter, and keep repeating that. With this tech, you'll be able to get some crazy distance like this. Pretty good. Now for positioning, let's talk about what you should be optimally doing. Now for your duels, I really want you to use your blink passively. Now what I don't want you to do is play aggressively with it, because the spark it leaves behind has a very small blast radius. If you try to walk up to someone and do it, they can easily walk away. So what you want to do is predict their pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. Oh, he's in my face. Back up. He has to walk forward. He gets hit by it. It gets blown up. So this is what your basic fight should look like on Jean Grey. You want to go ahead and fly, shoot, blink, shoot, fly. You don't really want to be on the ground with her much. You want to be in the air shooting, trying to get in people's face, if it's a tank especially, and blowing them up. So for example, if there's a tank in my face, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot once or twice, depending on the distance, or maybe even just keep shooting. You can hold them up the shoot button, by the way, and try to build some stacks. Once they're in my face, I'm gonna do the combo tech where you just keep repeating. And it beams them. And guys, that was body shots. Now, if we incorporate headshots, oh nah, bro, I only got 2 headshots. So something you can do to quickly get out is shoot E, fly. If a big tank like Thor is coming my way, this is what I would do. He's coming towards me, I would shoot, melee E, fly away. I don't want to mess with him. I have a gun, he doesn't. Bro has a hammer. So go ahead and take your opportunity to build that distance, build that high ground, burn them down. Now, if someone is running away, you can go and right click the floor and you'll get all 3 stacks off. So if you can get their trajectory and use the right click, you can get the stacks off regardless. It's harder if they're walking towards you. As you can see, I only got 2 procs off. Now, what I'll do before I ult every time is try to build some stacks on people. It doesn't matter how I do it, just some stacks. We're going to shoot. Now we got some stacks on people, and then I will ult. I'm personally never, ever ulting with Jean Grey without stacks being on some people, especially if they are grouped up. The amount of damage you'll deal is insane. Now, that'll basically wrap it up for me, guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see the #1 Jean Grey player in the world. You know, it's going to be me. I'm going to try to achieve it. You already know I'm one above all. Been doing a little bit of flex, played Wolverine, Star-Lord. I think this character suits me very well. Subscribe for the combo guide, the setting guide, and more importantly, gameplay. I try to stream every day on Twitch. Link is in the description down below. And, enjoy. Okay, let's go.